Rightio, so here we are, 7th hole. As you would have seen on the scoring at the end of that one, I did not get a shot on the last hole.
Did not, so they made it 4-1-1.
4-1-1. I don't know how many points we're at the moment, but
don't.
Al's had a couple of 4-pointers for a change.
So, yeah, actually playing pretty good.
Because Richo's not here to just wipe the floor with us.
Well, Richo's the best 11 marker I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This hole is, what did I say, 114?
Yeah, playing sort of a crosswind now.
It's not directly into, but yeah, it's kind of hurting, probably a little.
Yeah.
But pushing to the right, if anything.
Looks like the green slopes back to front quite significantly.
So really, it's just a shot starting left of the flag and let it
drift back to it. Under well, just short of the holes, obviously, the best spot.
I think so.
The green you can see behind, that's the 13th, the hardest hole, I think.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
Well, that's heavy, but it's
down. It was right at it.
It's travelling at it. Yeah, it's just going to sit at the front.
Sit there. Yeah, no,
That'll
just a wee bit heavy. Trying to play it down a little bit, but that's all right because I reckon a full wedge would have been too much. Like even if I hit it at that speed better, it would have been good.
Yeah, you just didn't get that one.
But no, it's not I don't think it's well. That wind now feels like it's more into it. As long as it doesn't climb up in the wind, it's fine. It's just moving a smidgen right and the wind's not helping that back at all. Over there. So you still get a shot, Scott. That's alright. The way you're chipping has been decent. And you got wedge as well, Kieran? Yeah. It's I can imagine this place would get bloody windy.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Like it's literally coming straight off the water out there. And does Burnie get windy? Because Burnie's right up on the coast.
Yeah, the course does get pretty windy up in top of the trees and stuff.
And that's the hard part. There's a reason it's open in this spot anyway. So you just get it whipping across you.
Yeah.
Imagine this back into and howling. Yeah. Okay, wedge is the right club, just well struck. Like that should drift a bit. Yeah, mate, it's still fine.
Yep.
Trying to play it back with the wind, it didn't quite come back. All right, Scott has missed it pin high now. For a very short hole, there is drop-offs everywhere. That's a tough old one because you want to play it low.
Yeah, I know.
To bounce it in there, or you play it on and go past. But have another go, mate.
We'll go again.
Yeah, while you're hot. This is a very spongy, soft sort of section. Going. Oh, it'll be almost given. It's just sneaking out of the given range, but good shot, mate. So this is the easiest hole on the golf course. Right. So Scott gets a shot. So Scott's putting for 4 net 3. Kieran's got a birdie putt, which is for a birdie putt, and I've got one over there near my putter. Oh, hit something. Oh, that could be off the green. No. It's trying. Went off in your hands, mate.
Okay, so Al's got this for birdie. It is, well, I thought mine was uphill and it didn't seem to be that much.
It's uphill, but it's
very minimal uphill. Al's given his way too much respect.
That didn't move at all, did it?
I don't even know if...
I aimed at Scott's marker.
I wouldn't even call that given, to be honest.
No, they're not given, but I'm going to tap mine in because we need to just keep moving.
Pick the pace up a bit.
Oh.
And he's tugged it. So Al's in for...
I'm in for bogey.
Scott's... Oh, yeah, I suppose it's my putt, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your putt, mate. So we're up the girls, but there's a guy behind us, and you know, we don't want to let him wait too much, even though we're keeping up with the girls. For par. Correct. Well, maybe because there's no grain to affect it.
No.
It's literally
But
just the
I
slope
think
and
it
the
was
wind.
just
So this is for the win. If Scott doesn't make this, we all have 2s. Your mum's going out with Squeak. Well done, mate.
Centre cup.
Well done.
Good part.
So it's 4-1-1 again, but for Scott.
Yeah.
4-1-1.
I'm loving having all these extra points. In it, you know?
Yeah, it's soft there.
Bit bouncy.
So this is basically, Richo's not here, but we're open. Oh, Kieran can't do it.
No, I'm talking about.
I mean, or snakes. So, but Richo's a natural confectionery company, man.
He is, but these were 2 for $4 and I'm cheap, so.
That's cracking it for Richo.
Milk bottle. Ready to do it.
Cheers. All right, Scott. Good win back there, mate.
Yeah.
4-1-1. Shot on this hole as well. Now you got a shot here, I think, Kieran. Shot hole. 4. Index 4, par 3, 207.
It is a beast.
Yeah, down breeze is the only good thing.
Yeah.
And again, it's not a very big green.
Pretty much play as a putt. That's what I'm doing.
Lay up.
Just wedge it on. Yeah, you'll be right. Mate, just lay it up, Scotty, like you said.
Get past that tree.
That will chase past the tree. Now that's actually probably going to
Probably
be
pin high.
not far shy of pin high.
Far out.
And what was that 4 on?
Was.
And it was not a very well
heavy
struck one.
4 on.
It was spinning at 1,000, so
Yeah.
it kept running. But it is downwind, like I said, that's the only good thing. So pin is directly middle-ish, middle front, middle. So yeah, it's 205 to the flank. And 4 on, Kieran?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's keep going anywhere, really.
Well, let's just get in, get out with a par if you can. Well, I like how you talk yourself into it though. Mate, there it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you just instantly talk yourself into it.
I knew that was going to be great.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be the best.
That was pretty much out of the mirror. Check that out. What a mark. 4 iron, Al? Sick? Jesus.
Cheers down breeze.
My apologies for my reaction just there. That was
But
very
again, I'm expecting to land
called
this
for.
short of the green.
It's drawing back. Should hit front green. Yeah, there it is. Rolling. I can't see. Oh, there it is. Probably pin high. Oh no, it
Well,
is.
it's still going. It's still going?
on the back. It's on the back fringe.
It's still going.
Right.
Like I said,
Let's,
my ball flight's not designed for this stuff. All right, so there's Kieran. He's got a full wedge in. He's like he said, he just wanted to lay up. That's where we've come back from, straight back at the tee there. It has striped up brilliantly. So Kieran has, I don't know, 50, maybe 50 metres ish. Scott is in line with the front of the green, over the back. So Scott is straight over there, so both the guys get a shot.
right. So Al did run all the way to the back.
Yeah. So Scott's there, we're just waiting for the ladies to tee off. You're there, so
Yeah.
after I have a putt, we'll be able to sort this out. What's this doing? Am I aiming too far left?
Oh no, I think it's definitely going to break right.
What, at the hole or the whole way?
No, about where. I mean, there's a couple of leaves sitting just there. The two together. I think that's when it starts to go back to the right a
it's
bit.
just right of where I aim mine.
Yeah. Oh, so it has gone left. Oh, he's gonna. No. Great putt, mate, but it is still rolling. You're gonna have to chuck a mark on that, I reckon.
Fine, mate. All right, Scott's about to go. Mine end up a few foot past. So the boys have got shots here. So Kieran's going to be playing 3. So we've got a par chip, which is net 2. Scott's playing 2. Just firm, just firm. You can have my putt, mate. All right, Kieran. So I think the next hole, it could either be a par 5. Anyway, I think it's a par 5 with water. Oh, jeebus. See, but this is what these greens do, because they're firm greens and they're fast greens. You kind of go, oh, if you land it on too much, it's gone. This is for a 4 net 3, mate. Come on. Your par putting has been amazing. So it would be nice if they were to blow the hole, so I could at least get 2 points. That's a good effort. It's just getting outside of mine. You see that quick downhill? All right, Scott. So this is for 3.
Yeah.
Net 2. So Kieran's got a putt for 5, which is net 4. So we could be looking at halving. If Scott gets down in 2. Oh,
How about nails it?
how about just hole it?
Oh, get in the hole.
Are you cracking jokes?
Oh my god.
All right, what was that for, mate? That was for a 4,
That's a 4 net 3.
which is net 3. Damn. So you're out. Well,
Well, it depends.
yeah, you need to hold this. This is your 5 net 4. So if I make mine Scott and I square, if I miss mine and you make this, as you do, as you do. So I need to hold this to square with Scott.
Yeah.
If
So
not, I'll square with you.
I need him to miss so I get a point.
So we have 4. Yeah, be 4-1-1
Or 3-3. I don't know how the points are going, but I'm pretty sure I'm a long way away right now.
Oh yeah, no, Scott. I think Scott's got to be
Scott's got to be up there.
an average job, but
Yeah, good putt, mate.
beautiful.
Good work. Good work. Good work.
So Kieran out.
I'm out.
So that was 3-3. That is your Kromsaft.
Thank you, Matsu.
And we go to the next hole, which is the 9th, which is a par 5, I think.
I think it is. I think you're right.
Don't forget that.
No, it's not going to happen. I'll go left.
Okay, so we are 9th hole, par 5, 470 metres.
470 metres. So
Sneaks around to the
just-
right. There is a water carry at the green that if you go straight at the green,
Yeah.
you've got to carry more water.
it's a funky old one because, yeah, it's a tee shot that goes right.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, if you go for it, you've got water to deal with. And then I think it's very narrow. Like around the green area, there's gunge.
Like it's water carry regardless, but if you go left side and go safe, you're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy, as you've probably seen in the drone footage right now.
Right. Correct.
And then on the right, as you can see, the water cuts right up to the green.
Yeah. So scores are something like 16 to Scott, 20 to me, and 9 for you.
Woo! 9.
Like that's just quick adding up. My maths is not very good. So
It's probably right though.
So yeah,
I've managed to just be that one guy who's just here for the drive.
and you're looking good though.
Wow, I tried. A little bit of a cut would be the best shot here.
Correct.
Maybe cutting too much. It's down in those trees. We won't see it down. Al's gone for a walk to look for it.
I think it hit a tree on the right.
Bit of tree on the right.
Yeah. Well, I heard a noise anyway.
Okay.
But watch out! There's a big branch.
Jesus.
Yeah, so you don't really have to cut it too much. I didn't really get a line, but I think you could probably hit it dead straight, and it's probably going to be.
You probably just go over the left edge of this little dark green tree in front of us, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I agree. I suppose. Yeah, it probably because dead straight's actually probably a decent length actually. That is pretty good if it keeps moving. Oh, it bounced up into that tree. So That's probably the line to take, is that
It says about 40 metres in front of me.
right beside that marker is probably the line to take, which is really just straight over that tree that Kieran was talking about. I think you're right, it's literally straight that straggly, well, straight over the hen.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I don't think you need to do anything too silly. That's a, well, you don't really need to cut it too much. Ooh.
Hideki shoes.
Yeah.
Does that mean I get the...
Mate, you are Hideki, like especially that putt back there on the second or whatever, or the third. Ooh, it's so short. No, nearly hold it. Now that, with the shot here, Kieran, that's not great. Just throw it away. All right, so Kieran is
Centre fairway.
perfect. So we've beamed it down to there. Now that is 183 to the sprinkler head, and the lady that was walking past when she was behind it was 225. So if you hit it down around there, it's probably not a bad go.
I think where that lady was before, she was on the shorter, like the closest part of the water.
Yeah, the
I'm pretty sure it
water's...
goes across to where the next group of ladies, I think they're on the other side of the water.
yeah, well you can kind of see it just there. So yeah, no, you're short of it. Like she was at 2-2 something, so if you hit a decent one of them, you should be short. So I'm up, probably in the trees on the right. Hopefully old mate hasn't hit mine. At the bottom, but very, very good. Is that it there?
Didn't go in the water, did it?
No, it's short. It's near the sprinkler.
Oh, did it actually stop?
Yep, dead.
Okay, so we're left side of the fairway over here. We've got about how far? Well, what are your distances there?
I'm going to lay up.
Lay up?
Not sure how far it is to the hole itself.
What do you
I
got?
don't think I'll get the height to get there over that soon.
What club you got?
I've got an 8 on.
8 on? Oh yeah, good club. Just bunting it down there. Playing it as a 3-shotter. Oh, to get up. Oh no, it's dropped down unfortunately. Just there at the bottom.
Playing well.
A little bit heavy, but that's fine. Okay, so we are left side of the fairway here. How far was it? Sorry, mate.
195.
195. Looks pretty flat. Wind is slightly with us over our shoulder by the look of it. We just had a discussion off camera because distances are a bit off by the look of things. Anyway, so hybrid.
Yeah. Not hit it too hard, but
Nice easy one up
played
there.
our last layup shot, so we've got to go for it now. Oh,
Ooh,
no.
scabbed it a bit right. It's gone over that way. I didn't see it down on.
Oh, Matt Hill over there. Right on the bank.
I thought, oh, let's get close to those ladies.
Yeah.
But then Alan's like, nah, it's over to the sprinkler. I was like, oh,
That's not how I talk.
yeah, well, it is.
Right. So par
Christ, I'm getting
5. This is
ripped.
Al's second shot.
Second shot.
160 metres.
Yes. And I mustn't have hit a tree then.
No, it was a good drive, mate. All the way up and around the corner. Downwind.
Because I thought this was your ball for your second shot.
Oh, that's lovely. 8 iron.
I got 7.
7 iron.
Gotta go.
Just drawing it back a bit. There it is, taking a big jump.
Must have landed on the green then.
Yeah, it did. It's just off the green, mate.
Yeah.
Hello, Luke. Good shot.
That will do. Alright, so Scott's up the hill there. Can't find Kieran's now. Scott's got to go over to the green over there. There's Kieran giving him a line. That's coming out pretty good. Just there. Somewhere. That's potentially it, but oh, edge of the green, maybe just there. It's a very good shot. Well, Kieran thought he was over by miles, and it turns out he's, well, you can't see it from here, over by miles equals less than a foot. So he was caught up in the garbage. And he has now got, how far you got? 100. And he's ready to go. So he's probably got downwind, maybe sand wedge, maybe. But that's where we've come back up from on the other side of Scott, up there. That's probably got to go maybe a little. Oh, that could be good. Good shot, mate.
Rightio. So, the eagle putt.
Eagle putt.
Jesus. We've gone from not being able to hit a par 5 in 2 around Barnbougle. Al's hit 2 so far, or nearly 2. Eagle putt, a little bit downhill, braking a little bit to the camera's right, camera's left. Mate,
Left.
good roll.
But
Yeah, that's given, mate. Good birdie. Yep, take it.
I shall.
Flag, like you said, the symbol of the logo is great. So good. It's almost like Kingston Heath at Kingston Beach.
Very traditional logo, isn't it?
It is. It's very old school.
That didn't help me at all.
Didn't do much.
All right. So how many you played, Scott?
The bogey putt. Yeah.
1, 2, 3 over there, 4 to there, 5.
Yeah, so bogey putt.
So you got bogey putt, which is a 5, and Kieran is for 3. So you played 2 to there, 3. You're playing 4. Is that correct?
Yeah.
1. Yeah. 2, 3. You're playing 4. Very good. And you get a shot here too, mate.
Oh, do I?
Now, I think it's number 4. Now, we start to turn back into the wind, and there's a few tighter holes on the next couple of holes with some scrub hanging around. Oh, they just keep moving, don't they? All right, mate. So bogey putt, which is net par, and Kieran, you've got par putt, yeah, which is net birdie. Just a bit shovey. You almost had to give it a go, but mate, give that one to you. So this is for the half, Kieran. Be a good half, be 3-3 if that's the case. Oh, it did not move anywhere. So does that mean you bloke squared?
Yeah.
Yeah. 4-1-1. It seems like there's a 4-1-1 everywhere, except for Kieran. Come on, Kieran, 4-1-1. Still doesn't. So that's the end of part 3. That is water. That's a really cool short par 5.
Yeah, it really is.
I know I had only a 7-iron in, but that was downwind. You'd have to deal with that tree, and then if you go long or around there, you are in Tasmanian devil country.
Yeah, good track so far.
It's very surprising.
Yeah,
Reason-
tightens up a little bit from now on.
Yeah, so the next few holes certainly seem that way.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
we'll see.